Hey everyone, it's Anna and welcome back to Going Analog. Today I'm going to be setting up my September month on 2 pages spread with some stickers that I have. If anybody saw my most recent video, I have a ton of vintage stickers that I got like 15 years ago, given to me with the intention of scrapbooking, and then I just never used them. So it's been great, honestly, finding use for them with my Filofax now. And I actually bought these new stickers too. I visited a friend in Japan back in January, and I really loved these characters there. I got a keychain of this penguin, and so then I visited a friend in Portland, and we went to a Japanese grocery store, and they had this sticker book, and I was like, yeah, I need that. You're coming home with me, as they say. So I'll probably use one of these guys today too. But yes, I'm going to show you really quickly my most recent month on 2 pages of August. It feels like I was just setting this up, and that was maybe my second video on this channel. I went with kind of a garden summer theme with these like random buttons that I just liked, and this kind of green and yellow and blue color scheme. And then July, my July spread looked like this. It was very much like summer, a little bit more traditionally like summer vibes. July was my first full month ever using a Filofax, and then August, my second full month, and I've really been enjoying it. By the way, these calendar pages are from Peanuts Planner Co., and they're free to download on her website. But yeah, I have really enjoyed my Filofax so far. Is it solving all my problems? You know what? Maybe. Time will tell, but that's the goal here. I just like needed to get things down physically. My iPhone calendar was just like not cutting it, and my brain just felt like a mess. And so I stumbled upon the kind of Filofax side of YouTube, saw that people recommended to buy it from eBay, and that's what I did. That's how I got this. As you can see, just kind of a 2-month update. Mine is like kind of beat up. Now I carry this in my purse, just like loose in my bag with like all kinds of stuff. I mean, my water bottle is in there. I don't know, my sunglasses, like all kinds of stuff could like dent it up and scratch it up. But if you see, there are some parts that like, I feel like the kind of covering is even coming off. And so yeah, just so you know, that is what it looks like after like 2 full months of use. Maybe if I had a different kind, that had like a different leather, or maybe if I just like only kept this in my room or something, it wouldn't look like this. But for me, the whole point was to have something I could take with me everywhere and like jot things in at any time. And it's fine. Like, I mean, I'm getting good use out of it, and I really like it, and I still like the way it looks. Okay, so let's get started actually decorating my September month on 2 pages. So September is my birthday month, and so instead of doing like kind of a fall theme, or anybody who was born in September, you all know every September thing that has a theme, like every September page in a calendar or like whatever, it's always back to school themed. It's always like pencils. And so I'm not gonna do that because it's my birthday month, and I'm just gonna go with like things that I like. So it's not gonna really be like a fall looking vibe or a back to school vibe. It's gonna be probably kind of random, but yeah, I just figure I'm just gonna do it kind of in my style. Because yeah, it's my birthday month and I can do what I want. Yeah, so as you can see, I've already filled out like a lot of stuff within the calendar. And if you're reading it, which that is one thing I've realized with these Filofax videos, is you guys are gonna learn some stuff about my personal life, such as I'm getting a gum graft on September 11th. So yeah, I'm gonna be vulnerable on here real quick. If anybody has ever gotten a gum graft before, will you let me know what the recovery was like? I'm kind of scared. I'm taking off these 2 days of work. But yeah, as you can see, I've got a lot of appointments this month, because like last year when I was about to turn 26, I was like, oh my gosh, I've got to do all my appointments before I get off my parents' insurance. And so now it's like landed on, you know, it's like 6 months and then a year later. So it's all around this time. Don't worry, I have a job with my own insurance, but I don't know why I just felt frantic that I wanted to get all of that done before I turned 26 too. But anyway, got some other friends' birthdays in here. Also, I'm just really excited for the new Pride and Prejudice audiobook that's coming out. It has like a great cast, so I put that in my calendar. I'm like, oh, maybe I can listen to it on my headphones during my gum graft. But yeah, so I'm just gonna get started. I think this might be more of a chatty video than my August setup was. I thought it'd be fun to kind of talk through more of what I'm doing in my mindset, because a lot of the stickers I'm choosing are like a little bit more random. But the first thing I'm going to do is the first thing that I always do, which is the kind of stripes that go on the side here. So some of my favorite colors are like this light purple and light blue. I know this is very like a spring palette. I do really also like these kind of like purples and greens. So I'm torn. But I'll probably do something like that. I like this, honestly. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna start with this darkest purple. Okay, I'm really liking how that looks. It takes me forever to line these up. I don't even want to look at the timestamp of how long that took. But by the way, just before we launch even further in, all of these stickers, except for the Japanese ones, are from this brand Creative Memories. And like I've said in every video, all of my stickers were given to me by like my neighbor's mom like 15 years ago, so I don't think you can buy any of them anymore, because they're also all like trademarked from like 1999 or 2000. So, but if you want to look on their website, feel free to look around. But yeah, Creative Memories is where like all of these are from. So like I mentioned, this is my birthday month, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and from this birthday sheet of stickers choose something to put on the 4th. I think I'll probably do a cupcake. I like the stars too, but the cupcake feels very birthday to me. Nice. I might do a star. Cute. Do I want to do a hat? Let's see. Going crazy. I don't like the hat. Okay, next up, let's actually get into these. I will link below what these characters are called, I forget. But I really like this guy. The whole thing about all these characters is they like are shy and like they all have some like insecurity and they love to like stand in the corner. It just cracked me up when I read about it. And I love the penguin because the penguin is like, the slogan for the penguin is like, am I even a penguin? Penguin has no confidence. I thought that was so funny. I'm gonna start with this guy here. Can you see that? Okay. I'm gonna have him chilling right above the September, maybe like right here. Cool. Next, I told you this was gonna be random. I love these guys. Maybe these aren't Creative Memories, but they're in that same collection. I have one of them in, I have like a random note back here of like nice things that I want to buy. And I put this little shopping pig in it. And so, I don't know, I just like these guys. I'm torn between this girl and this pig looking in the mirror. This one is like a good vibe for my birthday, but I like that this one is looking in the mirror because I'm like, oh, as a new year approaches, I'm reflecting on my life and on myself and who I am. Something about that is like really funny to me. So I actually think I am going to use this guy. I have these reminders written down for my gum graft, but I will remember them. I have them written in other places. But rip me and my gum graft. Be thinking of me. No, just kidding. Oh gosh. Yep, just this guy looking at himself wondering, what have I done with my life? What have I done for 27 years? Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, this is gonna be random. This is much more my personality. These are like my favorite colors, and I like little funny, cute guys. And like I said, I refuse to do the back to school thing. Except I do love to read, and I thought about maybe putting some books in here. I might do that. I might do that. But next up, I've got these. These are definitely Valentine's Day related, but there's just something I really like about them. And I especially like this one with this hand. And again, like I said, for my birthday month, I'm just going off vibes. I'm just going off what I like. Oh, the sticker keeps ripping. That's awesome. I like putting this on the side because the blues kind of match on the sides there. Maybe I'll put it... I guess I'll put it down here. Okay, so far so good. So far, like, it's so random. Okay, what else did I bring with me? Okay, I don't think I'm actually gonna use these, but I brought these, like, crazy guys, because I just, like these guys. I don't know what month I would use them for. They're also huge. I have no idea, like, truly, maybe January? I don't know. I don't know where to use them. But I like them. I actually don't think I'm gonna use them because I realized in terms of fun characters, I actually like wanted to use this guy instead. But they are wacky and I love this one. Let's just see what he would look like. Yeah, I don't know. Let me know what use you think that you should go toward. I might do another one of these because I really like them. I really like this like quilt one. Or this flower one. I do like that this has like some of the blue and purple. I mean, so does this. Let's see. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with this one. I actually like this better, I think, but I'm gonna go with this one because it matches the theme a little bit more. This does give a little bit more Valentine's. But yeah, I like that this has like a lot more of that blue and purple. Okay, has anybody been listening to Conan Gray's new album? Because I have. And it's stuck in my head and I want to keep like singing it right now, but I'm obviously not gonna sing. Don't make me sing. But I really like the song Care and 1111. So let me know if you guys are listening to that. Okay, yay! I love the way that looks. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I guess this is like the weird side and this is like the cute side. And both are good for my birthday month. So now I'm like, do I go for it with one of these weird guys? But I also want something to cover this up. Let me try the books again. Let's just see. Speaking of books, a couple of the books that I have here to add to the vibe are, because I love to read, are Babel by R.F. Kuang. Has anyone read this? I'm gonna guess yes, because it's really popular, but I'm loving this. To me, this is a great comp for Secret History. And then also, the other book I'm using for part of the vibe, okay, like, I'm such a poser. I like pulled this really cute bookmark like all the way out so you could like be seen in the corner. But I got these two vintage bookmarks and then I laminated them because they're from the like 70s, I think. But I have this one in this book. This is called The Five. It is about the women who were killed by Jack the Ripper. It's actually my book club book. And so I thought I would do this kind of black cat with these books because it's kind of spooky. But this is my favorite. This is why I bought these bookmarks. They were like in a set. Look at this guy. I love this guy. I don't know what book to put him in. But yeah, I'm so excited about these. Yeah, 1979. Anyway, sorry for that tangent. I'm not a booktuber. I'm a Filofax YouTuber. But anyway, yeah, I'm thinking about putting books on here because I love to read. Let's just see what it would look like. I don't think it's gonna like really go with this random vibe I'm curating, but is that weird? You know what? It might be, but it might be okay. And what if this stack of books was going the wrong way? Listen, here's a quick disclaimer. Okay, I'm not claiming that September is gonna look good. Okay, I think August looked good. I think July looked good. September is my month to do whatever I want. Read it and wait. My birthday's on the 4th and my gum graft's on the 11th. Okay, I think I might do this. And whatever. It's like, I'm like trying to cover up this reminder. Let's see if that looks beyond weird. No, it's fine. Because I like to read, okay? I like to read. Okay, is there anything else I want to do? So I've used these guys. I've used the books. I've used the birthday stuff. I really love these. I'm going to save these for another time. And I haven't used these guys. I wonder if I want to do another one of these. I like this guy a lot. I don't know what's going on. He's drawing a mouth on that, on the apple. That is a very September calendar coded thing. Maybe I will. I like this guy. Okay, let's see. A little nod to the back to school September theme after all. I think I'm just gonna have this guy chilling right here. Okay. I like it. Okay, I think this is my September spread. To summarize, my favorite colors. Some really cute stickers that I think are pretty and go with the color scheme. Books I like to read. A pig reflecting on his life as I reflect on my life as I turn a new year of 27. This little guy. And these little guys. Okay, this has been kind of chaotic, but we're not done. We still have to add a few little stickers to my week on 2 pages because I have all of these, which are from Creative Memories, which, let me just say this. Okay, who would use a Creative Memories theme sticker? That's my question. Why did they take up like a row and a half with their logo? Like, I don't understand what I thought people would be decorating in a way that they would need the logo of Creative Memories, but whatever. I'm not in charge. Okay. Also, right now I'm using this magnetic bookmark to keep my place on my month on 2 pages. I guess it's not September yet, so I'll put it back on August. But I would like something like probably a little bit more subtle or that doesn't like cover up a whole corner. But for now it's okay. And yeah, I have like a few different ones of these and they're kind of different seasons, so I'll see if, I think the next one I have is winter, so I'll probably use this until the fall. Just want to add a couple stickers to my week on 2 pages using these guys. And the first one is none other than my gum graft. I'm going to use, can you see this? This little guy, this floss guy. I guess might as well do another one next to my dentist appointment that week. Because why not? I have a doctor's appointment the next week. Listen. I'm showing you guys my appointments. You better not show up at them and surprise me, okay? Nobody show up to my doctor. Okay. Cool. Thank you all so much for watching. Here is the final spread. It's so random. I think this is a good representation of me for my birthday month. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.